So I got by 583 people in 6 hours yesterday.
That's wild, bro.
A world record breaker.
Well, it kind of depends how you look at it. If you look at it from like guys per hour perspective, I did 97 guys per hour on average. So I think that is the world record per hour, but not in a day. The most in a day is Bonnie, and that's 1,057, but it is what it is.
How many registrations did you get?
I ended up getting 2,000 and I invited all of them to come. So I guess like 1,500 of them just wigged out, couldn't handle it. I get it. I mean, it's weird. You're in a room with people and there's like 20 guys around you and everyone. It would be a weird situation. So don't really blame them, but they did miss out because it was lots of fun. So
lots of fun. Oh my God. So she ends up having, you know what, with 583 guys, then she ends up being hospitalized for something. I'll get into the article later on this video, but it's just insane that 583 guys would just willingly sign up to have, you know what, with her. It's just, what are we doing, guys? Do better. Alright, I'm just going to briefly pause here because there's some information you probably need to know if you want to watch this whole video. She is an OnlyFans star, and 2, she has a fiance that supports her doing all these challenges and shit. The key word is she has a fiance. Like, she's engaged. And the guy's just like, yep, I'm just going to accept you for doing all these challenges of having sex with multiple men in one day or 2 hours or whatever. Just wild. If you want to see more on that sort of side of things, go back to the previous videos I've made. But if you're enjoying the video so far, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. It'd help me out a lot.
Let them in. Hey guys, come in. You'll do your forms and stuff first. So you'll sign in here. Thank you. And then I'll see you back there. There was a guy in line at my 583 challenge and he was literally about to go in and his wife called him.
Oh my God, no way.
And obviously I wasn't there for this, but one of my staff members told me that he was like, mate, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to leave. Like my wife's just called and I feel so guilty. Like, shit, I feel so bad. But I mean, at the end of the day, I suppose it's a happy ending for her. Not so much a happy ending for him though, so.
Fantastic.
Bro, someone come and grab your father because this guy is embarrassing.
Anyone out there want a great experience, get on down. She'll look after you, no problem.
Oh.
Legend.
Sounds like a happy customer.
Oh, mate, who couldn't be happy? She's a legend, mate.
That is great.
She looks after
How
you.
did Flubber perform, Annie?
Great.
Yeah?
Amazing.
You said that.
Yeah.
I'll slip you a few more dollars after.
Time wasn't great, but the time
Well,
itself
no,
was
about
good.
the time.
It's about the quality, not
That's
the
right, yeah.
That's it. No, fantastic.
Oh, good.
Every bloke should get on down
Come on
and
down.
give her a go.
What? Someone come grab your father because this guy is insane, bro. This is the caliber of man that actually thinks this is a good idea as well. Just some old bloke desperate for attention, and these OnlyFans girls are just going to give it. Insane, man. Do better with yourself.
Was there any guys that came to the event together?
There was actually a few, but there was 2 guys that came together. One of them didn't tell his friend, or he did tell his friend where they were going, but he didn't believe him. So like the friend had signed him up for it and they arrived together and like he fully didn't believe that it was real until he literally heard me in the room next door and looked around and everyone was like, had their off. So he got roped into it and then he's like, wait, mate, is this actually real? And he's like, yeah, mate, this is the Annie Night event. And he was like, well, I think I'm just going to wait in the car. So his friend left. But then the guy that brought him ended up staying for like, I think he was there for like 3 hours.
Yeah, he stayed for ages.
So his poor mate was just chilling in the car for like 3 hours.
Good mate.
Yeah. One guy traveled 6 hours to come yesterday. If you don't know, I got by 583 people in 6 hours yesterday. And this one guy drove 6 hours there, me, and then drove 6 hours home. There was also another guy who had flown from Melbourne. So he flew up, literally drove from the airport to my event, me, then drove back to the airport and then flew back to Melbourne. That's dedication if I've ever seen. I had a first timer come to my event where I got railed by 583 guys in 6 hours. But the best part is that he told his mum he went fishing. So he literally packed his car with fishing gear and said, "Bye mum, I'm just going fishing." Came to my event, railed me, and then hung around for like 3 hours to make it believable, spoke to all my staff, was like just chilling there. It was so funny. And then he left with a big old grin on his face. Best fishing trip ever.
All right. So this is the article here. Annie Knight takes aim at doctors for dismissing her health problems after she slept with 583 men in 6 hours. Crazy, man. It was like 97 guys per hour or something crazy like that. Insane, man. The content creator has spoken openly about her long-term issues days after the stunt made headlines. Apparently she's been hospitalized, out of hospital now. Annie Knight has championed women's health, claiming she was dismissed by doctors following her controversial sex stunt, which saw her sleep with 583 men in a single day. Knight, who is labelled Australia's most sexually active woman and on the subscription site OnlyFans, took to Instagram saying she was bleeding for 5 months, claiming doctors have told her nothing is wrong. Knight, 27. Man, she doesn't look 27. Anyway, one thing has shocked me more than anything through all my health issues is how quickly doctors and specialists dismiss women's health. I've been bleeding non-stop and in severe pain since January this year. I saw a specialist. He did exploratory surgery and found nothing wrong and put me on the IUD. I think that's like birth control or some shit, like one they shove in the arm or something. My symptoms have not stopped since getting the IUD. I've called his office crying and begging for them to help me. I don't need a big photo of her. Fuck off. They continue to dismiss my pain and bleeding as IUD spotting and adjustment, despite the fact it was happening 4 months prior to getting the IUD. Knight explained that she has been struggling with mental health and continuous health struggles has impacted her life, work, and people who love me. I mean, she's probably got mental health issues when she's having sex with like 500 men a week. Well, that's probably not going to be great for your mental health if you're having sex with all these men and just taking all this abuse physically and mentally. That's not great. Yeah, like, you're going to have mental health issues if you're in that line of work, but there's many things there that do not add up. He then said, "I don't know what's wrong with you," and send me home after telling him I can't live like this and begging him for help. Man, I should go back to school and read, honestly. I'm so sick of being dismissed and made to feel like me pain. What? I'm so sick of being dismissed and made to feel like me pain and suffering isn't or important. What? Oh man, okay. I need a coffee or something. Knight was being, oh my God, I need to refocus. Knight was being open with her struggles following her high-profile sexcapade, including the huge amount of stress she puts herself under as a result of the stunt. Knight said in her body has just hit a wall and she is exhausted and burnt out. Well, no shit. you're doing stunts like this where you're having sex with 583 guys in 6 hours, your body's obviously going to be cooked after it. Oh, it's just, are you insane, man? Like, if you're going through this all the time, man, like, how could you not expect your body just to be burnt out and destroyed after all that? It's just insane. One thing that has shocked me more than anything through all my health issues is how quickly doctors and specialists dismiss women's health. I've been bleeding non-stop and in severe pain since January of this year. I saw a specialist. He did exploratory surgery and found nothing wrong. Put me on IUD. Sounds like the same thing I've just read. IUD spotting. The specialist agreed to see me again and immediately mentioned my challenge, which frustrated me as this has been going on since well before the challenge. He then said, I don't know what's wrong with you, and sent me home after telling me I can't live like this and begging, blah, 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 blah. 6 years ago, my mum begged doctors to take her seriously when she said she was having health issues, and they dismissed her and told her it was psychomatic. A whole year later, a doctor finally decided to order her a scan, and she had growth the size of a grapefruit in her digestive tract. If they had left her 1 more month, she would have died. I'm so sick of being dismissed and made to feel like my pain and suffering isn't real and important. The prognosis is good, and it looks like I'm going to have to take a week off, try and relax a bit, sit in the sun, and just take it easy for a little while, she said. But I'll definitely be okay. I'm not letting this slow me down. Knight hired a swingers club for the stunt, with each man allowed 30 seconds. Imagine, like, because you heard it before, that guys are traveling like 6 hours. 6 hours to be inside a girl for 30 seconds. Like, that's insane. Why would you even think that's a good idea? Oh, I'm just going to go take fucking 6 hour drive just to go have sex for 30 seconds. Wait in line. Oh, hold on. Wait in line for hours. Have sex for 30 seconds. And then go home again. Drive 6 hours. Does that make any sense? That makes no sense, man. Knight said she had someone making sure the guys were wearing condoms. Oh man, even wearing a condom, that's like, I understand that's like a good thing to wear a condom with a woman that's having sex with thousands of guys per year. But you're not going to feel a thing. Like, you have to, oh man, this whole thing is just cooked, man. Because you're going to have to be like in the line, waiting in line, right? You're going to have to get yourself hard. Wrap a condom on, run in there for 30 seconds, do your best, and then walk out again. What are you going to do? Oh, you're just barely getting into it. Oh, 30 seconds, man. Who would be part of this challenge, man? That's insane. And describe the days of absolute chaos. The OnlyFans creator had a goal of sleeping with 1,000 men this year, which she has claimed she has already surpassed. Yeah, of course. Knight has become one of Australia's biggest creators with 232,000 followers on Instagram. That's wild, man. I don't want to know how many people subscribe to her on OnlyFans, but it's probably a lot. But yeah, this blows my mind that people are traveling like insane distances and whatever just to be with this woman for 30 seconds. 30 seconds. And you gotta, I don't understand how they prep the people before they go in, but I swear you just be like in a line with a bunch of dudes. You're sitting there fucking trying to jack yourself off, trying to get hard. You have to wrap the condom on by riding into the room. And then you get 30 seconds inside it and you run out and you got to go home again, which would be like one dude's like 6 hour trip and a flight. Oh, man. What are you guys doing? Because that is pathetic, man. That is absolutely pathetic. You wouldn't do that for anyone else. Or you might. These guys might. But does that make any sense in anyone's head that has the right mentality? Like, if you're traveling 6 hours to do something for 30 seconds and then traveling back again for 6 hours, wouldn't you just be like, nah, this is dumb. That's a waste of my time. But just because it's sex, they think it's fine and like worth it. Like, are these guys that pathetic they cannot get sex in their own back doors, like their own towns, that they have to fly 6 hours just to get it? Man, I just don't know, man. This shit's cooked, man.
What's your ideal way to meet a guy?
Just happening. You can't look for something, it has to come to you. That's like the whole point. If you're looking for something, it just may not be right.
So you'd be open to meeting someone in a park or at a cafe or something like this?
Yeah. Gotta wait for it to come around. And people who look for things, it's less likely for them to actually run into somebody. It's when you really least suspect it. Every time.
Yeah.
You really just never see it coming.
Bit harder. Go on. Hit it.
Give up with it.
You call yourself police force. No force in you.
I love you. What? I love you.
I'm getting railed by 500 plus people today and I'm going to vlog the whole thing. This is my little before fit. This is what I look like before. I'm going to take Billy for a quick little WALK around the block and then I'm out of here. Okay, taking Bill for a walk because I'm leaving him at home by himself for 10 hours. We're here. And I'll get my photos. Yes! Oh, look.
On there.
Yeah. I'm a little bit nervous. So I've got like 12 staff members here helping me out. Between 200 to 600.
When Lily Phillips did a challenge like this, she cried because she couldn't make all the men finish.
Hey guys, come in. You'll sign in here. Thank you. And then I'll see you back there. I was like, what the? Oh, it's like... You know where to come.
While you're in there, what's the plan?
Mate, you know where.
Quick check, Phil.
They give you extra stamina I come from Melbourne all the way down to come to Gold Coast to see Annie here.
Here onwards, so I'll put on if you don't want to be featured in anything.
Do I have to wear it?
There you go, don't you?
Thank you.
Fun.
Yeah.
I just like every time I look up, there's in my face. In the next group. Yeah.
Well, that's
just hydrating. I've just been railed by 106 guys, so
My arms are a little bit sore. $154. Supposed to come, by the way.
Oh, yeah, really? Yeah, we heard on the interviews. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I had a in each hand, and he was me, and he had. The average is like 4 or 5 inches.
Annie, we're up to 356. Are you ready?
I'm always ready, babe.
I'm scared.
What's my total count after this challenge? No idea. I have flashes of guys that were good. He was just throwing me around the room. Marley, what number did we end up getting?
583.
What?
That was the best day ever. I'm literally beyond ecstatic that many guys showed up. I'm so grateful. I had guys fly interstate. I had guys travel 6 hours.